Good morning, fellow minds. My name is Jos van Meulen. I am 51 years old. I live in Westervoort, which is close to Arnhem, which most of you will know, I guess. And I'm married. I have two daughters, one of 18, one of 20. And I like to play a bit of tennis, do a bit of mountain biking. And if you look at my professional background, I guess I've always worked in commercial roles. I worked within the radio automation industry. I've worked in the telecom industry. I worked for a startup organization around 2000, and I worked for a pan-European internet service provider for almost 5 years. In the last 15 years, which is, I guess, also most applicable to the work that we do within Generous Minds, I was co-owner of a company called Access, which was and is a sales-based organization helping technology companies to become successful and enter new markets. So we offered kind of sales teams per market to be sure that we initiated initial sales on their behalf in those markets. I helped hundreds of organizations in their first entrance into new markets, I guess. So that's an expertise that's quite applicable in the work that will be doing as producer of good business within Generous Minds. And the other role I will take within Generous Minds is the role of producer of good money. And on that matter, I also gained experience as co-owner of Access, since we often helped tech companies to, let's say, get introduced to PC companies. And that went further than only the introduction, because you saw that a lot of investment pitches of those startups were not ready to be presented. Quite often these organizations are tech-based, so they lack, let's say, the business language. So in that matter, we helped tailor those pitches and then only then introduce them to PC companies. And as a role as co-owner of Access, I think that's also quite applicable, since in the 15 years that I was co-owner, we grew the organization from 8 people to 160 people, with all the challenges that you encounter on that matter. Also, for you personally, going from, let's say, operational to more strategic level, I think that are all elements that I can now help the Generous Minds clients with. If you look at why did I join Generous Minds? Well, I was introduced to Ronald by a mutual connection, and when I heard the story, I was quite excited about it, since I do the mentoring part nowadays to organizations, but if you have the possibility to do it for impact-driven organizations, that has a preference. I also decided, after I stepped out Access as co-owner, that I wanted to only do things that I like. Of course, I had the luxury to do that, but this is such an example. So if you have the option to select, why not select, let's say, impact-driven organizations? As said, I recently joined Generous Minds. If you would like to know more or have a personal chat, feel free to reach out. And for now, goodbye and see you soon, hopefully.